Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a quick announcement. Me, Hydra, here. September 8th, we have Necromunda finally being released, and we have what could almost pass as a tiny bit of gameplay footage. Let's watch the trailer first together, then we'll go through it and have a little talk. If it sounds like I'm choking at any point, I currently have a swollen uvula. That's the thing in your throat, not between your legs, and men don't have that thing that we get confused with anyway. But anyway, so if occasionally I gag, that's why it's a bit weird. But hey, let's watch the video.
The hive cities of Necromunda. It is a place where only the strong can endure, and no one prospers. Except, of course, those at the very top. There are no more rules.
You don't belong in the Underhive! Let's go, boys!
Hot dang diggity. I'm not sure how I feel about the electro synth music in there, but I mean, hey, that was a trailer and a half, and we kind of had some gameplay. It's not raw gameplay footage, but let's unpack this trailer because there's quite a lot to go through here.
Cities of Necromunda.
Let's turn you down. I mean, as much as I like you, the Hive City.
Strong can endure.
Okay, so we've got a mixture of this. All looks like I assume the majority of this trailer is in-engine stuff. Certainly the gameplay footage is obviously. Got some spicy looking Goliaths. Presumably these are going to be sort of cutscene interactions. When I say that, oh, hello. When I say that, the game is boasting several hours of cutscenes, so I would imagine these little snippets have been taken from this. Perhaps we shall find out.
Except, of course, those at the very top.
I mean, that's me up on the throne there. Not too much to say thus far, other than it's sort of similar to the previous trailers. Not too much to pick up on. But hang on a second there. Did someone just bust through with a... The hell? Do I get a truck? Can I customize my truck? Is that my mobile HQ? Because that looks hella beast. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I imagine that would just be like a single thing through the campaign that happens and is awesome, but still super cool. So lots of Dakar, nice looking weapons. Let's have a little spy here. So we got the, what is that, a heavy stubber. We got that out of focus blurred background style. Bloody tactical gang warfare.
There are no more rules.
Blap, 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 blap. That sounded like an autogun. I really hope it's an autogun. Sounds a bit wet, doesn't it? Blah, 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 blah. Right, first bit of gameplay footage. This is the first bit of actual gameplay we've seen, and it lasts a couple seconds. So we could see a bunch of stats. We could see all sorts of... I have to say, this looks like a bit of a cluster F to interpret, but I'm sure once you've done a tutorial, it'll make sense. You've got action points, movement points. You have, presumably, that's the weapon? I don't know. Maybe that's a fuel gauge, infinite ammo. I assume that means power. No idea what all of this is, and I assume that's initiative. So it does look like the UI is going to take a little bit of like learning, basically, but cool. In terms of fire effect, looks good. Animation looks fine. Okay, we got to sample some running. I wonder if once you've clicked somewhere, you get to see them run in a cinematic view. That would be kind of cool. And it shows off the map, actually. I'd say more impressive than the running animation, which is fine. this looks cool. I do wonder if now we click a tile to move to rather than actually controlling them directly like we did in Mordheim. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just like a replay system, but the map looks nice. Looks cool. You don't belong here. I don't think he was Scottish. I just gave him that. But okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Firstly, into gang of drama. You don't belong here. You're not cool enough. Get out of my gang. Okay, bridge is being destroyed. Was that a las cannon? We just have to... Was that a las cannon? I think that might be. No, that's the other las thing, isn't it? It's not a las cannon. It's the... Oh, God, is it a las carbine? The one where you have a big pack on your back and you can basically blast away. We're getting such small snippets that you can barely... You barely know what to pick up here. Right, firstly, awesome looking auto pistol, awesome looking secondary pistol, plasma. Is that plasma? Yes, it is. You can see the vents on top. Looks awesome. And I have to say, looks nice. The animations look good enough. The models look good enough. Okay, God's sake, we're going to be here all day. So, firstly, this is going to be... Hopefully there's a photo mode in this. I really hope so, because there is no shortage of good photo opportunities, clearly. Looking good. Very Fallout-ish. This will be a cooled shot, I assume. So you're picking a body part to shoot, and I wonder if you'll be able to tell what types of armor they have, or whether you'll have to visually inspect and tell, or whether it will just simply tell you what types of armors are on each area. Who knows? But maybe you can infer that from the details here. But we have various bits of information. We have aimed shot, as we can see down here. So you've got different types of shots you can do. That's really cool. Okay. I like the audio before you take the shot. Let's get the volume down just a little bit. Let's go, boys, before you take the shot. It's a nice touch. Voice acting, when it's missing, really hurts. Okay, so we have a couple of split-second shots to take. It's a good start. Gangs looking bitching. Oh my god, they look cool. Like, goddamn. Excuse me, I was trying to look at the... there we go. My fellow miners, how are you doing? Nice weapons. Nice weapons. It looks... okay, stop showing so much in such a small space of time. So we have face shape, face details, and gender. And then we have the traits and such. So there is certainly some visual customization. Then you can change the equipment, etc. But you definitely do get some degree of visual customization. Really cool. Hairstyles, you've got to be able to select between mohawks and others. So we could have got body, hair, tattoo, one-handed weapons. So you can change all the colours independently, seemingly, to make some funky colour schemes. Hair piercing, scar, chin, gas mask. Oh my word. No bust size. Very curious. Very curious. That always generates a few sales. But, you know, hey, what do I know? That looks awesome. Like, the fact that you can make this, which is a Goliath gang that looks like a hodgepodge. God knows what they look like. But just came out of someone's garage with a bunch of homemade armour. But I love it. Weapon, armour, colours... It all looks good. All looks good. Okay, everything's coming to us in split seconds, but I think we got a vague idea of some weapons here. So we've got axes. The hell is that in your arm? Crowbar. That's what you want in life. Just a crowbar. Two-handed hammer. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I mean, man, this is getting me a little bit. Plasma cannon. Just going back. I need to just pause on the frames before they stop. But plasma cannon. There's that heavy stubber again. Auto gun. And now some nice combat gifts. Hey, okay. We'll just watch the rest through now, because I feel like we've unpacked the most of this. Clearly there's a cover system that you can use. Granadoviches. Hang on. Before we just have to go back to that. What's that you got there? That's not a weapon. Assume that's an objective, right? That's an objective. That's an objective, surely. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, this is looking good if you ask me. Obviously, it's not full gameplay. This is tiny little 0.5-second snippets of gameplay, but we can see what the game includes. It includes more customization than Mordheim did. It has more features than Mordheim did, so if you're a Mordheim fan, it's safe to say you're going to enjoy this. Wunderbar! If you're not a Mordheim fan, then who knows? You'll just simply have to wait to see more gameplay footage of actual, just simple linear gameplay, and then we can figure out what you think of it. But for now, for me, this is enough to say, hey, I'm excited, I'm very excited, and this looks awesome. So September 8, if there is any early opportunity to show gameplay as a YouTuber, I will do my darndest to do a pre-release review if I can, or at least a first impressions if I'm able to. But much love to you all. Hope you're all doing good, and yeah, managed not to choke in this video. Wonderful. Speak soon. May not be a lore video this weekend, just as a heads up, but there may be.